Relationships are precious and they need to be protected. And one thing, when you protect your relationship, when you build your relationship, you'll be able to prosper, you'll progress, you'll have peace of mind, become productive, and you perform well. And how do you protect your relationship? Today, we'll be talking about the story of Mulamwa and Sonnie. And what are some of the things that we can learn so that we can be able to protect our relationship and to be able to prosper in our relationship? Remember, you are part of the solution in your relationship. Also, you are part of the problem. Being part of the problem, you need to be part of the solution. Another one, you need to be able to, how do you settle the differences? How can you be able to enjoy? As an expert in relationship and someone who love, my joy is to see you strong in your relationship, successful in your relationship, and stable in your relationship. And I believe in relationship that relationship are not battlefield. And relationship, we can build a better and great relationship. You can build great relationship. It is possible. What you need is information, knowledge. Knowledge will help you to discern, to decide, and to develop a great relationship. Hi, how are you? What a great joy meeting an amazing person. My name is Syaviha Mulengya. I am the author of the several books, written more books on relationship. But one of the books that I've written is Secret for the Singles, a great book. This book is basically how to start a relationship, how to sustain a relationship, and succeed in a relationship. There are people who are good at starting relationship, but they don't know how to sustain those relationships. Are you in a relationship? And in this book, you'll find the tips how you can be able to succeed in a relationship. Order it on Amazon, and also you can get in touch with me. You'll get this great book. The other book that I've written on relationship is Men Are Crying, Women Are Weeping, How to Build a Happy and Healthy Marriage, a Happy and Healthy Relationship. I say I have passion for relationship. I believe when relationships are at peace, we'll be able to progress and to become productive. A great book that will help you. Get this book on Amazon, also you can order it and it will help you. Also, this one, a book, Secret of Successful Teen and Youth, My Precious Child, Listen, Learn, Live, a book that will help you to be able to succeed in whatever you are doing. And also, this other book, You Have a Bright Future, Do Not Give Up. Now, we are talking about Sonnie and Mulamwa, their relationship. What are some of the things that we can learn? Indeed, Mulamwa confessed the other day that Sonnie wanted to spend more money on entertainment, maybe when they go out, and Mulamwa had different priority. What do we understand in this? I came up with 5 ends that we can be able to learn. In this statement, when you try to analyze it, you see there is what we call misunderstanding. This couple, they were not understanding each other. For you to work together, for you to win together, you need to understand. And you can't work together unless you agree. In other words, you need to know who you are, where you are, and where you are going. You need to understand one another. Remember, you are coming from different backgrounds and you have different beliefs on different issues. So you need to be able to understand your partner for you to work well with them. So misunderstanding. In that statement, when Mulamwa is saying that, you see, this great lady does not want us to spend money on drinks or when we go out. For me, that is not good. And in that statement, there is something also we call miscommunication. The communication was not clear. When you date someone, there are things that you need to discuss. And one of the things that you need to discuss is issue to do with finances. How are you going to spend your finances? What are the priority? When you speak, when you talk, when you sit down and talk, you'll find a solution. So you need to know How are you going to spend? I have a lot to talk, so I'll try to rush with the information. But there is what we call misunderstanding or miscommunication and also mismanagement. When you hear the statement of Mulamwa, is there is issue of mismanagement. Say, no, this one want to mismanage the finance, and it's very, very important. And in a relationship, don't let the money manage you. You need to manage the money. Don't let the money become the problem. Try to find a solution. I believe that you are part of the problem, so you need to be part of the solution. And the other thing that when you hear this, what Mulamwa is confessing, you can hear there is something mistrust. In other words, Sonnie is saying, I don't trust you that you can take care of me. That's a need to pull out. So mistrust will come when there is miscommunication, when you don't trust the other person that they can take care of you. In a relationship, one thing that will build a relationship is trust. When you open up, when you open your heart to someone, you believe they will be able to protect. And when someone comes to you and you agree to work together, you need to be able to protect this person, protect their feeling, protect them, so that when this person is at peace, the relationship will be at peace. So there is a misunderstanding, miscommunication in that statement. There is mismanagement, there is mistrust, there is also Sonnie is accusing Mulamwa being mean in that. So these are some of the things that you need to be understand, that as a man, you are the provider in the relationship. But you need to sit down and be able to budget. When you plan, definitely you'll find a solution. When you plan, you'll find a solution. But the problem, let's look at the source of the problem in relationship, in this particular relationship. When you understand the confession and the conversation, you'll be able to understand. In any relationship, you'll be able to see a problem. When you see a problem, what do? When you see there is a problem in a relationship, like Sonnie and Mulamwa, what do you do in that case? The first thing you need to do, you need to first see the problem. What is the problem? The way you're facing. Define the problem. When you define the problem, you'll be able to find a solution to the problem. You cannot solve what you don't know. You need to admit there is an issue. The problem, many couples, as someone who have worked with couples and who is working with couples and who have passion for relationship, you hear there is blame game, loving, pointing fingers. You need to know that you're part of the problem, part of the solution. In other words, if that person is wrong, you need to be able to. So one of the things, in order for you to solve, when you see the problem, identify the problem. The second thing, you need to swallow your pride. Say, I'm ready to find a solution. Swallow your pride. And many people say, no, even if I leave, I can get another one. There are many ladies, there are many men, but the best men are rare. When you find one, keep him, keep her. There are many men, there are many women, but the best one are rare. And when you find one, protect that relationship. And let me tell you, when you're in a relationship, remember you are relating with someone who is a person who has weaknesses. And let me tell you, when people come in a relationship, they come with wound, and this wound need to be healed. And people are wounded, people are worried, people are weak. And so these are some of the things that will make a relationship problematic. So you need to be able to solve your problem. The second thing, you need to be able to sit down and talk. There is nothing that you cannot solve as a relation. And the problem, sometimes people don't want to sit down and talk, dialogue. Try to see. You remember, when this relationship is at peace, you'll progress, you'll prosper, uh, you become productive. So remember, you need to value, treasure this relationship. When you treasure this relationship, that means you treat well the other person, you talk nice to the other person, you trust the other person, you take time together, and you're able to try other things, try new things. What can we be able to do? So you need to swallow your pride. You sit and talk and search for yourself. You see, Mulamwa is pointing fingers at Sonnie is pointing fingers to Mulamwa. And the world will say that when you're pointing fingers to someone, the three other fingers are pointing to you. So in other words, what I can tell Mulamwa, you need to be able to search yourself. It's true that Sonnie is complaining of this. Mulamwa is complaining of this. Sonnie, you need to be able to sit down and be able to search yourself. You are not perfect. And that's something that you need to know. The problem is, say, okay, I'm right. No, you are not right. You need to be able to search yourself. And the fourth thing that will help you to solve your problem in a relationship, surrounding yourself with the right people. There are about 5 S's with Sonnie, 5 S's that I want to give you that can help you relationship to stand, to be strong, to succeed. So you need to search yourself and also surround yourself with the right people. Who are your advisors? Are they wise? Are they giving the right advice? You'll become like the people you are working with. The people you read, you are listening to, they will influence you. They will impact you, whether in a positive or in a negative way. So if you want to build a strong relationship, look for mentors, people that you can sit and talk and share. And that takes us to this 5th point, that on how you can be able to solve your relationship problem. And my advice to the Mulamwa is that share with the wise people. Share with the wise people. That when you sit and talk, you don't find a solution. Share, go out, look for counselors, wise people who have been there. Try to explain to them. And you need to have the heart. You need to humble yourself, be able to listen, hear this out. And you need to share with the wise people. Let me tell you, you may think this is a big problem. Yes, it's because you have not shared, because you have not searched, and you have not searched for the solution. It's a problem because you have not stepped out to look for a solution. So for me, I think that the Sonnies, you need to be able to share with the wise people. Look for counselors, look for pastors. And I always say that there are 3 P's that you need to talk to when you're in problem. Yes, there are 3 P's, people. The 3 P's. One is a professional. Professional will always advise you. They are the parents. Don't forget your parents. They are very, very important. They are priests and pastors. Those 3 people in a relationship, they will help you. Yes, when you have sharing with your wife. So these 3 P's, these 3 people, and when you read my books, they're very easy to understand. Like all these I've talked in this book, Men Are Crying, and also The Secret for the Single. I pray that you get these books. They will touch you, teach you, and transform your life. So the 3 P's, that those 3 people that you need to share with your problem, the pastors. Pastors, they will be able to pray for you. They will be able also to advise you. The other P is a professional. I'm talking about counselors, people who have counseled people, expert, relationship expert. Some of us relationship expert. We want to advise. And if you have issue, feel free to contact me. You can go to my website. You can find my number, and also on my video you'll be able to find my numbers. So get in touch with me. Also, there are parents. When you have issues, go to mom and dad. Mom and dad, please help us. We are struggling here. You have been there. What can we do? they have wisdom, they will be able to help you. I have a lot to talk about. So share with the wise. Also, the sixth thing that I can tell to Sonnie, things that with S, stop pointing fingers. We all have issues. You are relating to someone who is not perfect. So it's very, very important. So I say you need to see the problem. When you see the problem, you need to swallow your pride. When you swallow your pride, you need to sit and talk. You need to search yourself. Number four, you need to surround yourself with the right people. Number five, share with the wise people. And say that the parent, professional, pastor, and priest, they can be helpful. And also stop pointing fingers. You need to start a relationship, sustaining it, and succeed in it. And when you protect the relationship, when you protect the relationship, you need to be humble, honest, and hopeful, and uh, you need to seek for harmony. And that's where you'll be able to protect a relationship. And in a relationship, the issue of finance, we have talked about the issue of finance in many other of my video. You can go check my video. I've talked about how do you solve problem, finances problem, relationship. You need to have a purpose and a plan and a priority and also budget. Yes, and you need to agree on how you'll be able to. I have a lot to talk about, but for me, my great advice to Mulamwa, there is hope for you. And don't rush in other relationship before you heal. Understand so that you can be able to, because the people, the other person that you'll be relating with, they also have they have issues. And if you don't heal, you'll continue hurting other people. You hurt other people if because you are not healed. It is my prayer that this video will help you to build a strong and a stable relationship. And remember, small things can help you build or break a relationship. So watch out. I'm Syaviha Mulengya. For more, please get my books. They will be able to help you. The Secret for the Singles, and also you Men Are Crying, Women Are Weeping, and also this other book that will be able to help you. You have a bright future. Do not give up. A great book that will help you. You can get them on Amazon. Also get in touch with me. I'm Syaviha Mulengya. Please subscribe, share, and I'll appreciate comment.